Welcome back to Mask Off Media. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button. We need to run those numbers up.
How's it going?
Today we got a very special interview. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
Man, you got HBK Jachi in here, man. Come on, man. We about to get spicy, man. Have a good little interview. Mask Off Media.
Love or hate me? What's that about?
Love or hate me, man. I mean, like either you can love or you can hate me. Like, you feel me? I feel like really like ain't no in between. For either you gonna love, you know. But that's a little slogan I just been sticking to me since the beginning of my since I've been rapping. That's the name of my first project too, my first mixtape. That's been going crazy.
Love or hate me. That's with the Shady freestyle?
Yeah, Shady freestyle, overthinking.
What made you hop on that beat? Cause that's a
sample.
It was a sample from Eminem actually.
The Shady one? Oh, you talking about the
Shady freestyle?
Nah, not the. I did an Eminem sample on. I can't even remember the name of the song. I'm trying to think. You talking about? I think it's called Intro or something.
Is it Intro?
I think it's Intro.
Yeah, but it was an 8 Mile.
It's the 8 Mile, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Nah, that shit was fun. What made you want to do that?
I don't know. I always liked that. I always liked that since the movie, like.
With that 8 Mile logo?
That 8 Mile. No, the beat, like that sample. That little dun, dun.
Yeah, it's when he's on the bus or some shit.
Yeah, or something. I think he was on the bus or something. But yeah, I always liked it, that shit, that part. So when I heard that beat, I'm like, oh yeah, let me get on this.
Have you seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah, the movie.
50?
Yeah.
Which one's better?
I ain't gonna Get Rich or Die Trying, crazy. Yeah, that's
it is.
So you don't like Go Rabbit or Be Rabbit or something?
Nah, bro. 50's was cold.
Nah, but Eminem, he did the fuck out that movie though. Like,
but
I
think they said he's the first person to, like, be himself in a film about himself.
Yeah,
like I don't think anybody else has ever done that. That's
hard. Like he like the main nigga, and he rapping.
And
he like and
it's about him.
And rapping, and it's about him. Yeah, like
yeah.
On me, yeah, that's crazy. That's hard. He creative. That nigga like one of the most creative, especially back then.
He's the only person I know that could rhyme with orange.
He could rhyme with anything.
I think it's crazy.
Eminem crazy, man.
Bro, I wonder, had he blew up now instead of like back then, if he would get like backlash for things that he said.
Yeah, he talks about like killing his mom, his fucking.
He said some real fucked up shit, but like
a lot of stuff go more viral easier. Like, so everybody would have been for sure like, oh, you heard what he said. Like, it would have been more crazy. Yeah.
You think he would have got canceled or like more viral for
it? Probably cancel for sure. They be canceling motherfuckers fast.
Well, I don't know. Look at like the baby, bro. I mean, he's killed like 5 people and got away with it. And like,
I think that's different.
Yeah, that's different. That's all like damn self-defense shit. Somebody's trying to do something to him and he smoked him.
What about that?
So that made him bigger in a way.
Huh?
Wasn't there like a Walmart dude, like a little white boy?
Originally they said it was self-defense, and then they went back to it like last year or something like that, and they found that he was in the wrong. That he went and attacked the kid, and then said it was self-defense.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And it was a kid, I guess. It was like 16-year-old or something like that, 17-year-old.
I don't want to did something. Yeah. He shouldn't know about it.
He got some good ass lawyers.
Does that scare you in a culture like now where there's probabilities of being canceled when you're making music and shit like that?
Yeah, no, cause I don't really like be saying nothing. I kind of like don't. I got a good conscious
like what
what I can and can't say. Yeah. So basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So really,
so,
I don't really like.
There's a song, Stepdaddy.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
You
Yeah.
You like women with kids?
Nah, I prefer women with no kids. You feel me? But nah, I prefer women with no kids, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, there ain't nothing.
We gotta be like, we gotta both be about to have our first kid together, type shit.
Like ultimately.
Yeah.
But like you wouldn't dabble in like the MILFs?
No, I would. No, I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't like.
He's just not trying to be a stepdad.
I'm talking about like
right.
yeah,
like a legit stepdad.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'd rather just start my own fam. Like we gotta be, we just gotta be both first having kids, like our first time having kids.
Speaking of like having kids and being a stepdad, Imagine like being a future son, like dealing with Russell. Your father is Future.
my
Like,
God.
come on, Future's like goated. Like he's Future. And then you have a stepdad like Russell Wilson who's just a bitch.
Do you know about
Like-
that?
You know who I'm talking about?
Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. Nah, man, honestly, whatever works for people, however they make it work, that's how they make it work. But me personally, I wouldn't want that. You feel me?
Like your stepdad's a bitch and he knows it. Like
Yeah, nah.
Bro, I don't even know. That's crazy though. I mean, he has Future's like blood, but like he's raised by like a.
I seen a football video, bro. They just like I think Sierra posted.
there wasn't much post, bro. He had a terrible season.
He got hands. He was catching the football.
Swear to God.
Yeah, with one hand.
The kid or Russell Wilson?
The kid.
Oh,
His
yeah.
future son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
for sure. I just seen a video on Instagram.
So he could either be like really good at football or really good at music.
Bro, or he could be both, like Dame Lillard or something.
Well, that
Yeah, both ways.
I don't know if y'all know this, but what's her name, bro? Fuck. What's Nip's girl's name?
Oh, Lauren London.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lauren
wow.
London. Lauren London had a kid with Lil Wayne, and then
No way.
and then her and Nip were together. So
Really?
like, bro, like just imagine your stepdad being Nipsey and your father being Lil Wayne. Like that shit's crazy.
Goated child.
Bro, yeah, that's like you're not losing it.
There's a lot of expectations.
Yeah, there is a lot of
So
expectations.
if that kid's like a loser,
I wonder how it is for kids who are under the wing of like their parent who's like a superstar in their field, like an actor or like
I
a
know it
rapper.
feel good. I know it probably feel good. Like,
It probably feels good to represent.
probably is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes probably be like, oh, you feel me? That's why they be having they be having their kids in school. Sometimes they private school and
Yeah.
homeschool and all type of stuff. Sometimes because it be too much pressure. Like, oh, your mom, yo this, yo that, yo
Right.
uncle, yo this. So yeah, it's probably like that.
Russell Westbrook was talking about how like he was in like a parent teacher conference for his kid, and his kid like really holds his last name like very highly because his dad's a crazy athlete. And that was around the time though of like when people were calling him West Brick. Yeah, because just dissing him and stuff. And he was like, he can't let that slide anymore because of that. Because his kid holds his name so high, and he feels it's like a disrespect.
Yeah,
Like
say that
like
right.
being spit on or something. So
You gotta say that right. I don't blame him.
Yeah,
we got a couple questions from a couple people who wanted to ask you this, but
Let's get it.
what does HBK mean and how did you get it?
HBK, Heartbreak Kid. I really come from like, I don't know, just going through a lot. I kind of just gave myself, gave me, you feel me? Really just gave myself that name for real. Just going through a lot. It really just mean going through a lot for me and just being, taking losses, heartbroken. You be getting your heart broke by certain, the streets and certain losses, certain stuff, you feel me, that you might have,
So what are some things that you went through?
Losing homies to streets, violence, prison. I don't know, I seen a lot, you feel me, growing up. I grew up in Westmont, so it's so much going on. It's a lot of killing, a lot of shooting, a lot of gang banging. That's the culture, you feel me? That was the culture at one point. Now I feel like it's rapping, everybody want to rap, but you feel me? I was seeing all that when that was the thing to do. When gang banging was, when that was, you feel me, when everybody wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I was witnessing that. I kind of probably was almost on the edge of trying to do it too.
So you were around it, but
Yeah.
you weren't necessarily fully involved.
For sure, I always been around it. For sure, even since I was a kid, young. But I wasn't, I tried my best to just stay focused on what I was doing, which was I played basketball when I was before I was rapping. So that's what I was doing when I was a kid for real. But I was still in the streets though. Still everything around me, but I was just going to go do basketball, going to go. I see all the killers, all the gang members, all of them. But I ain't never really, that wasn't really my thing. I was always around it though, for sure.
So what made you not become a product of your environment? What made you separate yourself from that and be like, I can't be doing that?
Really just seeing other people and what they I see they not getting nowhere. I see what's going on. I see ain't nothing. You going to jail or you dying or you don't got no money. That's not motivation to me. That ain't motivate me. So it was other stuff that motivated me to not really, you feel me, to not get all the way deep involved in trying to do all that stuff. You feel me? It was other stuff. Like I had basketball, then I started doing music. So it's just like, wait, that was cool. Like, all right.
So you think like sports and music really took you away from that? You're like, yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm not gonna be in that shit.
And then having like solid people around me too, like making sure I wasn't on that. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. Like, you feel me?
Checked you. And
most of my family, my people's already in. They do that, so they like, no, you ain't about to do that.
Yeah.
What you doing? You doing this? So yeah, having like solid people around you, you feel me? For sure, that too. That helps.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people that are like getting over addiction and stuff like that, and they wear like rubber bands. Is that something that like biting your nails or nicotine or some shit?
Nah, I just be having rubber bands. Sometimes I be having money, and I don't be liking to have it like loose. That's
the craziest
thing. But I just never took it off.
That.
Another question was, when's your next project or album gonna be releasing?
Next project, I don't really got a date, but I want to say sometime soon, like maybe like within the next month or so or something.
How do you go about that? Because I feel like, actually, we'll change up the topic again. I seen that you were posting on your story about being like versatile and very you're good at flowing and all these things. Where did that come from? What made you want to post that? Was someone talking shit or comparing?
Nah, I just been seeing like a lot of people saying they do go bar for bar and like and all this and that they doing this and rapping crazy, but like. So I'm just like, I can't let nobody say that. I gotta say what I gotta say. I'm humble though, like you feel me? I'm humble for sure. I know I'm not the best, I'm not the greatest ever or nothing, but you just gotta be realistic, I say crazy stuff that I never really heard nobody say, like. So it's like, you feel me? So when it get like that's like when it get to that point, it's like, you feel me? It's like Rio, like that's why Rio is so hard to me, cause he say stuff like like crazy stuff like that. You make you think like, oh, that's hard. That's basically what I like. I like stuff like that, like metaphors and similes. I like make that shit interesting, bro. Like simple rap, like rhyming is just cool, but that's just boring. Like simple rap is just boring. Relate something to something or to a person or to an object.
Have meaning of your writing.
Yeah, or something like that. You feel me? I like just being creative with the music. You feel me? Not just whoa. That's cool too. You can make hot songs like that too. I'm not knocking. I'm not saying you can make hard songs like that too, but. When you get to talking about bars, that's different though than just making like a regular structured song. That's cool too, but bars is different. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree with that. So, do you like Detroit music? Because they have a lot of that there. They have a Cash Kid, who I was just showing him on the way down there.
Cash Kid. I listened to Cash Kid.
Babytron, they have all these people who do the same thing.
Yeah, different. Babytron going crazy right now out of Detroit, for sure.
You think he's the hottest out?
Bars, like the shit he be saying, you be like, oh, I didn't heard some shit. I be like, oh, damn.
He said, there was a song I was listening to.
That's bars. That's different than, you feel me? No, I'm not saying, you get what I'm saying? Like, when you say bars, that's when I could go bar for bar. Like, I got bars. He got bars, you feel me? Because he really be saying bars, like shit that, you get what I'm saying?
Makes you think, or rewind it.
Exactly.
Like he said, try to take $50 from me, you gonna die trying. Like he's talking about 50 Cent.
Exactly.
Bro, like,
you picked up on that.
Bro, yeah, that shit is so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them you gonna know because I know we was just talking about getting rich or die trying. So
correlation and prior knowledge like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so do you think there's anyone in Southern California that could really compete with you?
Me, I'm not gonna lie. I really feel I got a lot of confidence on the mic, like in what I be saying and stuff. And I didn't pay attention to a lot of music, so not really, not too many. You feel me? I'm not gonna say.
There was the LA report card that got posted recently.
Oh yeah,
a month ago. Do you agree with his rating about you? What's his name? I don't want to discredit.
Jean Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah. I mean, that's really like that's from his perspective. Like I fucked with the report card though. Like I fuck with him covering me and all that. Like I appreciate that him even covering me. So I don't mind the grade. You feel me? Like he covering me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't mind. I ain't really. I took the criticism though. I seen with it like, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I could work on that. I could do something better with that. Whatever.
Yeah, I think there's always gonna be like different beliefs when it comes to rating because it's so biased, so fucking biased. A lot of people like, okay, so what's an A plus? Drake. Like, what are you considering that?
Who can say who is who or who is what or what is what?
Exactly.
Or like I don't know. Like give me.
Everybody has their own perspective and bias and shit and what they like and what they think is good.
You know. And you fuck with it, you don't. But I fuck with it. He covering me. So like I said, you know.
So who's like an
I fuck with what bro doing too. He covering not just me only, but a lot of people who rapping. So that's cool. I fuck with it.
You know, like a lot of not. There's some people that I noticed that I didn't even know of. Yeah. So there's a lot of upcoming rappers that are, you know, we could check them out. Other people could check them out and start working. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think he did cover a lot of people. It blew my mind, but.
Exactly.
Who would you consider like an A plus?
An A plus?
Yeah.
In LA or just period?
Regardless. Because at that point, the report cards aren't valid at all. You know, if there's
A plus, ooh. And what, like in just overall grade?
Yeah.
I'm trying. Yeah. Right now, all time. Right now, A plus. I'll probably say Nipsey, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nipsey.
What do you say that?
I don't know, because he had everything, like the overall everything, you feel me? Not just, you know. He had the streets, he had everything, you feel me? And he was all like, I don't know. Like, he was like low-key like doing a lot by himself, like independently and shit, like, you feel me? So
I think he started that movement, really.
Yeah, the independent movement and all that.
Because there wasn't a lot of people really doing that, and then now
I don't know. He just was hustling. Like, I fuck with the hustle and shit. How he came up, his come up and shit, like what he was doing and shit, like so. I feel like then he had the merch, he had everything, like he had the whole package. You feel me?
Everything.
He had the what was the merch called? The marathon. He had all that.
TMC.
I ain't gonna lie. A long time ago, when I was playing basketball, I played for a little travel team. We went to go get some little Nipsey hoodies and like a little beanie before our game. One of my coaches at the time, we went to the game. We had rocked the little it was All Money In. What was it? I can't remember. It was so long. I think it was All Money In, Marathon. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was dope for sure. He been doing that shit for a long time. Came a long way. So to see that shit,
it's crazy watching like the evolution of an artist, not only as an artist but like as a businessman too.
Yeah, I feel like he an A+ for sure.
Yeah.
So who's some of your influences?
I feel like Nipsey, one of them. I fucked with Draco, for sure. I like Draco, how he was moving and shit, like musically. What else could I say? I fuck with a lot of like Detroit. I fuck with Peasy.
Yeah.
Too. Team Eastside Peasy, I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck with him. He like, I've been off Peasy. Like, seeing him hustle and rap and seeing how far he can rap, that made me want to step on it too and really like, you know.
Well, what's the story of you starting to rap?
The story of me starting to rap, cause really sports didn't work out for me. I ain't really had grades around time. Like I graduated, but I ain't had grades to go to college. That's what I really wanted to go to college with was sports. So you feel me? I've been like always. I had made a song when I was like probably like I don't know how old, like 15, 14 or something with my cousin, but the first solid song I made was like I was like 18, 19. So I was like 4 years ago, and it was cool. That was like right after high school for real. Like I really started like, you know, going to the studio. I had booked my first session.
Like writing and shit for the music?
Yeah. Writing too, yeah, for sure. That's what got me nice, low-key kind of good at rapping, writing first.
So you don't really,
is
that your preference?
To start, yeah. I feel like if you first starting to rap, you should write. I feel, in my opinion.
Well, how fast can you make a song?
15 minutes, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes or something. For sure. Like just, 15, 20 minutes. Structure song, like good 20. 2025.
Do you mix like
Freestyle, just no hook, probably, my bad.
No, you're good.
Probably like 15. Yeah.
So you mix between like freestyling and actually like structuring it out, or?
Yeah, I like to mix it up. Lately, I've been trying to kind of do a little structure, like a hook.
What do you find like different in that?
And what? Then freestyling, then no hook and having a hook.
Well, like structuring it and then freestyling it. Like I know freestyling is off the rip, but you keep going back. Compared
Yeah. I feel like I like both. Like I don't, either way it's comfortable for me, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
So structure or rather just freestyling, either way comfortable. But I feel like I like structure though, cause you kind of already know
what you're going into. You got a game plan. And
freestyling, it's still cool though.
You got like a studio pet peeve?
Studio pet peeve, like what I don't like.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like a lot of motherfuckers talking while recording.
You find that as like a diss? Like
nah. Some people just like they just be in the studio just talking, having their phone on and shit. They be forgetting. That should be kind of annoying though sometimes.
Is it because you can hear it or because you could see it? And it
can hear it. Yeah, cause hear it. You can hear it in the headphones.
Yeah.
When you recording.
When you were like getting into your music, right? So obviously you're fucking trying to put your music out there. You're trying to reach out to as many people as possible.
Right.
Did you ever come across an artist that you wanted to work with and they kind of like push you to the side?
That I like probably hit up in the DM like let's work or something.
Yeah.
Then they didn't want to work. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to. I don't know. I can't even think.
Can't remember.
I probably hit up a couple a couple people I want to work with at the time.
Who are some of your favorite people to work with now?
I worked with Kaden like I think once. I think we worked like once or twice. But yeah, he one of my favorite to work with. He fast. He get that shit done quick. Like he get in there and knock that shit out. He get in there and just be like ooh. That shit be done. Yeah, he's cool. Who else I like working with? I like working with True Car. True Car is cool to work with.
Yeah.
My boy Petty. He cool to work with. Like I like working with people who really just like the vibe. If I feel like the vibe is good and we be knocking shit out, you feel me, for real. Ain't too many people I really like do music with for real, like consistently.
So I just found out that some artists like the room dark and some like it bright.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird to have a bunch of
damn, I don't know how
on?
I think I like that shit. I think I like that shit dark. I don't know.
Right.
When I'm rapping. But if I'm rolling up, I don't know, that shit weird. If I'm doing some other shit, I probably like the light on.
Yeah, I feel like the light off is just weird when you're like trying to get in that mode of like recording and shit, and it's like broad day, and it's like what the fuck, like.
On God, I done been inside the studio, and it's like dark in that motherfucker. You go outside and forget it's daytime. God, be like, damn, I forgot it was daytime. It's so dark in that motherfucker.
Do you
it's like the night there, bro.
Oh God.
Have you ever had like issues with engineers? Like they're not mixing your shit right.
Yeah, a couple times.
How you deal with that?
Shit, just call another one.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I be recording myself though.
Just you
sometimes.
like mix your own vocals and shit?
Nah, I got my producer. He be kind of mixing sometime, and then or I send it out to to an engineer. But my producer, No Limit Austin, he'll mix it as best as he can. He not really an engineer. He just a producer, but he do what he can. He do the best he can. I know how to mix a little bit, but it don't sound as good as the real engineer.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
I know how to play with it, play with the sound, just listening. Tell
Trying
myself,
yeah.
like if it sound good, cause I know the ear of if the mixing sounds good.
Yeah, if
or
it
not.
sounds good, you can tell differences of shit.
For sure.
You ever tried singing? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it'd be hard.
Singing, yeah, I got a couple little singing songs with auto tune and shit.
Like I'm talking like full on like Justin Bieber type shit.
Oh nah, hell nah. I ain't think actually I do got some low key like it's not Justin Bieber though. Nah. But it's like
an R&B type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an R&B. It's R&B. It's not no Justin Bieber though, nah. I ain't made no shit like that.
Have you ever tried to like anything like
Yeah, I be fucking around.
Yeah, just
I
get
done
like
fucked
random with
around,
it.
probably tried doing some bullshit. Probably just tried to
You can get a
do some
radio hit out
bullshit.
of that.
Right now, a popular one is like doing country music.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
like-
I got confidence. I feel like if I get in that bag, bro, it'll get bad, bro. Boy, it'll get bad. I ain't even gonna say too much, man.
Do you want to like keep like a certain image?
I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of kids like look up to me and like I have an influence on certain. You feel me? Certain. So I do kind of want to like clean up. You know, kind of make like more for appropriate for all ages and stuff like that. Cause I know how I know how it be when you certain people don't like to hear all that, and then a certain time you got kids around. So
yeah.
I like when, or if you can make a song talking about certain things but make it cool, like TikTok song like Kodak, like the spin,
Yeah.
walk. He really talking about whatever, sliding probably or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got the kids spinning and stepping and sliding. It's like you can make a dance out of it. If it's something like that, it's not too much cussing, and that's cool. Like I just really want to try to make it like where it's cool for everybody. You know, everybody can enjoy it, and they like, oh, cut this off. You know, the kids right here and all this. You know, got the kids trying to go do what I'm saying in the song. What's that? Let me go try to figure out what that is. Oh, what's this? He said this in the song. What's this? Like just like, you know, just it just be a lot. You feel me? And I be knowing, so I'm gonna try to like make, you know, better songs.
What's some advice you'd give people that are trying to get into the music industry?
Advice I get, don't get discouraged, for real, cause it's like I feel like it's probably a lot of times a lot of people done gave up and they probably would have made it. So you can't really get discouraged, or if you do, you got to find your motivation quick and get back on it, cause you can't give up on this music shit. This shit might take years. You feel me? And then you might blow off the song. You don't never know when, you know.
All it takes is one song.
Yeah, so that's really some advice I can give. Like just
Stay on your grind.
Stay on your grind. Yeah, stay consistent. Like if you dropping shit and it's hot, keep dropping that shit. What else can I say? Stay in the studio and just be smart. You feel me? If the shit looking sweet, don't be out here doing no crazy shit. If you know you got a chance at this shit, for real. So that's really all I can say, man.
Do you charge for features?
Yeah.
How much you charge?
It depends. I be charging like 1,000, like 1,500, 2,000, depends.
So do you see that like constantly going up?
Yeah, for sure. The more like the bigger names I get next to, and the more you know music I keep putting out and doing, the more not breaking, but what they call it, like accolades or whatever.
Like elevating?
Yeah, elevating stream wise and you know all the shit wise. Then yeah, for sure. Everything, image, all that shit come with it. Play a part in it. So the more they go up, the more the price gonna go up. You feel me?
You ever thought about doing like a meet and greet kind of thing, or like for your fans and stuff?
Yeah, I did one before, a little small one, but it was last minute for real. But I put it together and it still was cool. I had one at Laced, South Bay. It's like a little shoe store.
Oh shit.
I think it's like in I think Torrance, Delamo area type.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I did one of them, but I'm for sure looking forward to doing more, like the meet and greet, and I'm also trying to finish the little high school tour I had started up, but I didn't get to finish it.
I seen that.
I had a lot of shit going on, but this year, for sure trying to knock that out too, get that started back up, the high school tour.
Do you pull up to the high schools like just smoked out, just blunts in the air?
Nah, I don't be smoking none of that. Nah, I be respectful, like nah, not to the schools and shit.
I mean, like pregame though, like
Pregame, yeah, I probably smoke before I go and shit.
Yeah.
If I'm at a show or something, I'm smoking. You gonna always see me smoking in the studio or something. Obviously, other places and something you gonna see me smoking. But nah, when I pull up to the school, I be on some professional shit. You know, I can't be doing that.
You gotta be good.
You gotta be good. The kids gonna think that shit cool.
Yeah.
Anything you do, they gonna think that shit cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah, the kids.
Oh yeah,
that's
100%.
what I'm saying.
Especially
How do you
in the
feel
high school.
knowing like you carry that influence?
It feel good. It feel good. Like, you feel me? That's why I don't want nobody crashing out or nothing. Cause, you know, I just rap about really like the shit I seen and been through. But I ain't trying to tell nobody go do this shit for like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go do this shit. Hey, you need to try this. I ain't saying none of that shit. But you know, yeah, I do feel good knowing that I influence a lot of people and stuff to, you know.
Yeah,
do
it's
certain
crazy
shit.
because like you could wear a certain clothing brand or a certain like anything, and all of a sudden they're like, "Well, HBK is wearing it. Like, I'm gonna need to wear it."
Yeah.
So, what's some of your goals in the next couple years?
Some of my goals for real, really just elevate the merch. I've been starting to do a little merch.
Oh, yeah.
Elevate the music for sure. For sure, I gotta get a million on a video this year for sure.
What's your
And
highest?
more. The highest probably like I don't know, like 300,000 or something, 200,000. I don't know, something like that. I mean, I gotta give me one this year. But really just take it to a whole nother level, you feel me? Get around some big names and just start producing better music. I need me a hit. Yeah, when it comes to a big project, I like to have like main people. Like for sure Austin, for sure No Limit Austin. And then like, yeah. I like to go to work with different producers and hear their beats and hop on their beats too, because it'd be different from what I'm used to. So I could still make some good music off of that. If the beat's hard, I gotta work with a lot of producers for sure.
So I'm assuming you constantly get like shots, like a beat or something. Like somebody's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
try this out." Do you ever like actually try it out or something, or do you just go to whoever you typically go to?
Yeah, actually, I be trying them out. I scroll through my email and shit sometime, or if some of them text me a beat or something, I'll take my time and listen to it sometime. And if I like, I'm hop right on it.
Straight to it.
For sure, straight to it. Like when the next time I go rap, go set up, go rap, I'm go back to them. I'm like, put that beat on. I like that one. Whoever sent it, I don't know. We gonna figure it out later. Yeah, that'd be low key hard. It'd be a lot of producers beats I done rapped on that I probably just can't even remember their IG or nothing. Can't even. I got a post like, hey, who made this?
Yeah, somebody fake
This shit
like,
hard.
oh,
Who made this? I'm looking for you. Like this song hard. I rapped on this shit and I lost you, bro. Help me. Who made this? Who made this? Okay.
Do you if you were president for one day, what's like a rule or a law you change?
Damn. If I was president for one day,
Shit. Straight my face.
I'm trying to think. What would I do? I don't know right now. I can't even think right now. I ain't gonna lie. What would I do? It'll for sure be better with me though. Vote for me. Vote for Jachi.
2024.
Niggas gonna be able to do whatever.
Where did
No,
Jachi
I'm
just
just
Like,
It's gonna be a
you
whole
want
lot of
that?
chaos.
It's free.
No, I don't want no chaos though. We gotta get this shit straight. I'm gonna be like, look, let y'all do it up. Let y'all do it up. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna throw some good little programs, some opportunities for everybody. You feel me? But it's certain shit we gonna have to do that's right too. You feel me? So
Yeah, it sounds like you'd be a good president.
nigga try to make some
Yeah,
shit right.
hey,
you feel
got
me?
my vote, bro. Just let me know
Have you
when you're
ever
ready.
voted?
Yeah, I voted before.
You a proud American?
I think I was younger though. I ain't voted in a long time. Yeah, I'm proud of her.
Was it like as soon as you turned 18?
Man, I'm a proud. I don't know. I'm proud as me.
Are you
Proud as me. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I voted before though. Like once a while ago.
I feel like sometimes that shit is pointless.
I was a kid though. I think
You voted
probably
when
was
you were
in
a kid?
like middle school or something.
What? You can't vote.
I mean, I'm tripping. I was fresh 18. I'm tripping. I was fresh 18.
You
Nah,
can't
but we used to do the fake little middle school shit. I was
they
fresh
had you
18
thinking
though.
you're voting for the president. They're like, yeah, this counts.
I was fresh 18. Oh God, I'm tripping.
I mean, if you were in middle school, I think that was pretty cool.
Nah, I was fresh 18.
They had you
sure.
doing fraudulent votes.
I'm
bro.
fried.
Committing crimes in middle school.
I was in middle school.
Bro, I'm just still thinking about that.
Faded. I don't know
Like,
what
how
I'm
did they
talking
run that? They just had you in line during lunch or something, or like
I don't know. I was thinking back far on some other shit. I don't know what I was thinking.
maybe for like class president, you know?
Yeah, on some class. I don't know, on some kids.
Were you
Nah,
in
I was fresh
ASB?
18 to really vote. I was fresh 18.
Were you in ASB?
No. Fuck no.
Did you not like them?
Nah, they was cool.
They
ASB
weren't
was
squares
cool.
or anything?
Yeah, they was squares and all that, but it was cool though. Like, had to school, doing those shit.
What's like your craziest high school story?
Craziest high school. I'm trying to think. Probably like being faded.
It probably had to do with like a
What's your
ROTC
favorite- one
kid.
time-
What's your favorite memory?
Nah, one time I was fading. I couldn't stop laughing. And then one time I got kicked out of a few classes and shit. Like crazy. You said craziest, right?
Yeah.
Or funniest?
Yeah.
Oh, craziest.
For
Yeah.
crazy or funny, bro, whatever.
Like I don't know, niggas ain't like I ain't really had no crazy shit. I'm trying to think. Damn, you got me thinking back. What was some crazy shit? I used to do a lot of shit, nigga. Like a lot of crazy shit in high school. Shit like that, bro.
You got in a
Running
fight with a
around,
teacher, or
ditching. Nah, I ain't see not no shit like that. Probably argue with a teacher or something, like raise my voice, argue or some shit or something. I ain't fight no teacher though. They ain't never touch me or nothing. Shit.
Bro, I can't imagine if like a teacher like squared up and like they're like,
I seen a video. I was
let's
looking at a
get
video
down.
of a teacher and a fucking and a student fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you seen it on
You seen that
Mask
shit?
Off.
And then the other dude hit him. He was like, "Who hit me?" He was like, "Who hit me?" You seen that?
Oh no, I
I
didn't
was-
see that one.
It wasn't on that.
He was like, "Who hit me?" Turn around. That shit was crazy.
started
But the,
swinging?
when like he was fighting a whole other, different kid though, but another kid jumped in like and he hit him. Then he was like, "Who hit me?" And the other kid just fell back to the back like he didn't do nothing. I'm like, God, I
He was
just
going
seen some
after
shit
the
like
whole
that.
school, the whole
That's
class.
crazy to be a teacher. Like you really about to. You crazy. You should never even signed up for this job.
No, I dare a kid to try to test me.
Bro, I think
dare.
it's crazy when a teacher like
Yeah,
singles
true.
out a kid all the time and is like,
True.
like it's
Oh,
on
when
site.
teachers are like
If
bullying?
a student, I ain't gonna lie, if a student touch me, I'm beat the student ass too. But
Well, if the student were like,
Yeah.
hit you first, then I'd be like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's
that nigga hit the student first. No, y'all didn't see that shit.
No.
Bro, that nigga hit the student first, bro. The student was in his face, bro. He got in his face, and then they was just in his face. He was talking. He was like, "Why you scared for? Why you scared?" The student was out telling him like, "Why you scared? What you?" Then he just like put his hand up and like hit him. Like, I don't know what he did. He did something, but and then that's when the student just started trying to like suck on him and shit. I mean, but he hit the student first though, from what I seen.
I'd fuck a student up.
I was shocked. I'm like, damn, this nigga hit the student first. He for sure finna get fired. All that. It's
I'm
a wrap.
throwing Desks, chairs,
Yeah, bro, I'm not
fucking
playing fair.
staplers. Oh my god,
Everybody I see is getting a desk on that thing.
staple their hands to the table and shit.
I probably done took some shit out of teacher drawer too before. Like little shit. We used to just do a little dumb shit. Just dumb, just
Do you know what Jay
just
from
goofy
Riv?
shit. Jay from Riv. I think I seen that before. I heard of him before. or some shit.
Yeah, he does like TikToks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just was watching some shit. He was like, how something walking the party or some
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
How dudes
yeah.
walking the party, and there was one that feigned out.
Yeah, from
Funny shit.
Victorville,
He told us.
Mobile.
He told us
Yeah.
that one time he stole his teacher's phone.
Nigga stole the teacher phone.
Yes,
That is wild.
bro. Like, don't you think like the teacher would try tracking that shit or something?
Nah, you know, in middle school, somebody stole my teacher's laptop. And she like cried about it. And she's like, I didn't even cry at my father's funeral. And I was like, what? Like,
She said that.
bro, like tripping over
Over
a
a
laptop.
laptop.
Yeah. And like it ended up like somebody threw it in a bush or something. But they like, I think that's just crazy. Like, why'd you even need to share that? Like, that you didn't cry.
I cried at my father's
Yeah.
funeral.
And like, but you cried about a laptop? Like, that just goes to
Yeah,
show.
one time there
you're
was
just a
this
weirdo.
fat bitch that was my teacher in middle school, and
Aren't they all
whenever
like
you
that?
misbehaved, you had to sign this book, and when you signed it like 3 times in a week, you got like detention or some shit. And I went
That's
to go
so
sign it.
stupid.
She told me to sign it for the 3rd time. She was mad. She was fat.
Signing for detention.
Yeah, so I went to go
Yeah.
sign the detention. I'm in class, and she used to teach my brother, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Ethan, like I liked your brother. What happened to you?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Weren't you married? What happened to him?" Because they
Damn,
gotten a
bro.
divorce because he cheated on her. And I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Oh yeah, she for sure about to get you up out of
Oh,
there.
she cried and cried and cried.
She about to get him up out of there.
Bitch.
That's fucked up, bro.
Bro,
That's
she
like,
tried dissing me first. That was my issue.
We all had that one teacher. We just like, fuck you, bitch.
Hey, what subject was it? Because mine was English. I feel like everybody.
Every time you see him, you just be like, you bitch. Like,
oh man.
You think they felt the same way about
it was
us?
some cool teachers. I had some cool teachers too, though.
No, I had really cool.
It's
teachers.
always that one though. Like, bro, why are you like this, bro?
That was our
Everybody,
principal.
why you a teacher then if you gonna act like this?
Yeah.
Just
On
do
God.
something else.
Like, what made you want to be? Did you want to be a teacher to make kids' lives like terrible?
Yeah. Like, why you gotta be a jackass?
Oh,
Your
God.
whole,
At
like,
the same time, we already gotta come to school. Like, why the fuck are you
We're pissed off too. We're all in this together.
Man.
We're all
Some crazy
mad.
stories about teachers though, and like hooking up with girls and shit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
My school was crazy for
Wow.
that, bro.
No.
Our
Bro.
assistant principal got arrested. He's doing a lot of time. Like
Oh, what, your high school,
his
right?
daughter, his daughter.
His daughter what?
He was
Yeah,
like molesting his daughter.
Oh no.
Yeah, crazy.
Principal,
as
the
fuck,
principal?
The
assistant
assistant.
principal?
Yeah.
bro. Tell me why he was a pastor at my old church too. When I used to go to church and shit, he was like a
Bro.
pastor. I'm like, bro, what?
That's crazy.
Like you deserve to die.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
His daughter.
It
she
be
was
some
like
crazy
5.
shit going on in this world, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like students are like jackasses though. Like they take it a little too far. Like our principal at our school, she was strict, very strict. Like short woman, but very fucking
You gotta
strict.
let the kids have some fun sometime, man.
Nah,
They gonna
well,
be tripping.
Here's why I said it took it a little too far is because I think it's never been confirmed, but I think her husband's dead. But like they say,
That's nice to know.
But like her husband, like they say he committed suicide, and they would like say like shit to her kid because her kid went to the school, and they'd be going at like the kid and shit, and like saying it's her fault.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't really know if like I would go that far. Like, yeah, I may be upset with the principal, but I don't want to go after her kid and
Go after
shit.
the kid,
and say,
yeah.
bro, even the kid would be like, you think like I live with her, like, you know, he'd be pissed too. Like, we're all mad at her, you know, like everybody's mad at her. And, like,
Yeah.
I just don't think it's that serious, you know, like you're gonna be there for 4 years. That's it. That's just a nice little, you know, military agreement, and you're out, you know.
Hell yeah. That's shit, man. Man, we got new music on the way.
Yes,
New
sir.
project on the way, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of new everything on the way, man. Stay tuned. What else I want to say, man?
Anybody shout out?
Shit, if you with me, you with me, man. We rocking, we finna go crazy, man. If you not, man, you gotta sit back and buckle up, man, and watch this shit, man. No cap, we just knocked out this cool little interview with Mask Off, man. It's a wrap, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for coming through, bro.
No cap, man. I appreciate y'all.